Hey guys, TJ here, and today we're going to be talking about The Foreigner. So this film is about Jackie Chan trying to get information from 90s James Bond about who was responsible for killing his daughter so that he can hunt them down and kill them. So The Foreigner is an action thriller film directed by Martin Campbell. Martin Campbell's directed things like GoldenEye, Casino Royale, The Mask of Zorro, and most recently that Green Lantern movie from like 2011. Advertisements for The Foreigner make it seem like it's a really action-packed film. This film does have action, it does have Jackie Chan fight scenes, but this film is really about the complex nature of dealing with terrorism amongst your own ranks. How responsible are you if you have ties to people that aren't necessarily the best? So in this film, Jackie Chan's daughter, Cho from Harry Potter, well, she doesn't make it, and that's not really a spoiler, that's actually the premise, that's the setup for this entire film. You see it at the very beginning. And it's kind of a request for revenge to hunt down the people that are responsible, and first of all for Jackie Chan to find the people that are responsible, and that takes him to Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan plays an Irish government official who in the past had ties to the IRA, but he's since put that behind him and he's moved into the public office, the public spectacle of politics. This film really tries to play up that realism angle in terms of the world that it's taking place in. Jackie Chan is just a guy that's had a really rough time in his life. He has a tragic backstory, and his life becomes even worse with the loss of his daughter. It just so happens that Jackie Chan has a particular set of skills from his past that we don't really get that much information about, and he uses those skills to track down the killers of his daughter and bring them to justice. And when I say justice, I do not mean going through the court. Jackie Chan's revenge is definitely front and center, but that does not mean that it does not have another underlying message in this film. Ultimately, this film is really about whether or not you can be just as guilty if you know that something is wrong and you choose not to speak up. This film goes for a very realist approach in terms of the world, but the second that Jackie Chan busts out an action sequence, all that goes out the window. You like watching it because it's Jackie Chan fight scenes, but then you're also like, wait, this can happen in this world? The action was enjoyable enough. I wouldn't say that it's one of the best action sequences that he's ever done, but considering his age, he still does a really good job. Jackie Chan is 63 years old and he's still taking down entire squadrons of nameless goons to come after him. Jackie Chan found a way to use a chair as a weapon again in this film. To the fictional characters and villains and terrorists of the movie universes that exist out there, just leave Jackie Chan alone. You don't cross him. The man can, turn a mop into a lethal weapon. He can turn a pencil into a lethal weapon. Have you not seen Jackie Chan Adventures? This man is going to take a talisman and destroy you and your entire family. Don't mess with him. I love watching him fight. It's great. Ultimately, it really comes down to the thriller aspects of the film, and when it comes to just that, it's not that strong. Pierce Brosnan had a fantastic performance in this film. I was really surprised. It was really believable, and there was actually some pretty intense scenes with him acting. Here you could kind of tell that Jackie Chan is like, you always think of him as just the action star, but really like he has the capacity there to pull out some drama, pull out that emotion, and really get a lot from his performance. This film suffers a bit from slow pacing. Really, between action sequences, I was kind of like, is this going to speed up a little bit? Kind of felt repetitive at points. It would be a lot of talking conversations of, oh, you better figure this out. People will be calling each other on the phone, talking back and forth. And it works fine a few times here and there. But if we're gonna, really be invested in this story, we need to have something different, a change of not necessarily scenery, but perhaps a change in the overall plot. I really think that this is kind of just your run-of-the-mill action thriller that just happens to star Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan, which are it's a pretty interesting duo that you have there. But ultimately, I don't think that it's worth going to the theaters to see, but it's something I definitely watch just for the character dynamic alone. Pierce Brosnan and Jackie Chan, they had great performances, and just seeing the weird scenarios that Jackie Chan could come up with in terms of getting his revenge, it's worth a watch. I'd probably say it's a wait. Well, that's all I got today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.